In this video, I want to share the unexpected costs that have come up so far in my building journey, the ones I didn't see coming. Hi, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found the space. And if you've been following the journey so far, welcome back. You know that I'm on the journey of building a home for me and my child, and I'm sharing everything on the way to making that dream a reality. If you're also on a similar journey, consider subscribing to the channel and join our home building community on my website, buildingmyhome.co.za. As I mentioned in this video, I'm going to be sharing the unexpected costs that have come up so far in my own building journey because as I was planning, I thought I had the numbers right. I'd done the research, asked the questions, compared the quotes, all of it. But when the work started, I quickly realized there's a difference between what's on paper and what happens on site. The first unexpected cost was delivery fees. When it comes to delivery fees, it's not that I didn't expect them. I did. What I didn't expect was how much I'd spend on them and how often. The reason for that is because I had to balance security with how much I stored on site. Building a 3-bedroom home requires a lot of materials, even from the foundation stage, and I couldn't trust that everything would be safe on site. There's always that worry that materials could be stolen, misplaced, or even sold off by the very people meant to use them. So instead of bringing everything at once, I kept some material at the store and requested deliveries in smaller batches as the project moves along. Another unexpected cost for me was the foundation height. The land I'm building on isn't completely flat. It has a slight slope. And I didn't think it would make such a big difference until it came time to build. To make the house level, for instance, one side of the foundation had to be raised higher than the other. That meant using more bricks, of course, and. It's one of those costs that you won't always see clearly on a quotation because every site is different. The plan may look simple on paper, but once you're on the ground, reality starts to shape your budget in ways you didn't expect. Another unexpected expense is water. I knew that water was needed for mixing and so on, but not in the amounts we actually used. Between pouring the slab and building the walls, a lot of water was used. For those who don't have a municipal connection yet, water delivery can easily become a recurring expense. It starts off as 200 Rand here, 400 Rand there, but it ends up adding up to a couple of thousand rands only on water. The next unexpected cost is something you will most likely experience: underestimating materials. That's because your builder's estimations will not always be accurate. 40 bags of cement can easily turn into 55. And that concrete mix you thought would complete the foundation might fall short halfway through. The same can be said for so many other building materials. Another factor to keep in mind is human error and wastage on site. Things like breakage, spillage, or overmixing all lead to extra costs. So when budgeting for materials, always add just a little extra, maybe 10 to 15% above the estimate, just to give yourself peace of mind. And finally, the miscellaneous site expenses. These are the small, unpredictable costs that pop up as the work goes on. Things like hiring a compactor, buying an extra wheelbarrow, and other small costs that don't seem like much individually, but collectively they can put pressure on your cash flow. So if you're currently planning or saving to build, my advice is this: don't budget for only what's on the quotation. Add some room for what you don't see yet, the surprises, the adjustments, and other expenses that don't come up immediately. That's it for today's video. Those are just some of the unexpected costs that caught me off guard and taught me a lot in the process. If you're planning to build, I hope this gives you a clearer picture of what to prepare for beyond just the bricks and cement. Building a home has so many moving parts, and no matter how carefully you plan, there will always be something that tests your budget as well as your patience. But the key is to stay flexible, keep learning, and keep moving forward, one decision at a time. As always, thank you so much for watching and for walking with me on this journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and share it with someone who's also planning to build. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!